I've been thinking about making this video for a while, but at the same time, I don't really know how to start it. So I guess I'm just going to start it with this. Vivy Fluorite Eyes song is a masterpiece of an anime.
It's time to stop!
In my opinion, I think that we will be talking about this anime, or this anime will be talked about like 10-15 years down the line. The story and plot were amazing. The characters were spot on, and for being an original anime without any manga material, it didn't really dawn on me that this anime was gonna be a masterpiece until about the 10th or 11th episode. Me and a buddy of mine, Eric, we would sit there and watch episodes weekly. Eric was caught up on the season, so I binged 6 episodes in one night, and at the end of it, I was just left speechless. I was just stunned. I was like, wow, it's incredible. I was blown away how an anime could be so bombastic and so crazy with so many twists and turns within the first 6 episodes. I've been watching anime for almost a year. I've watched almost 20 anime. I try to watch as much as I can because I do enjoy it and all that stuff. Vivy's different, bro. Vivy's different than almost anything I've watched. Yeah, it's a sci-fi anime, and there's plenty of sci-fi anime out there, but to me, I think that Vivy is the best anime of 2021 so far. A lot of people will say Fruits Basket is up there. To be honest, I haven't watched Fruits Basket, so once I watch that, maybe I can make a determination. I'm sure it's great, you know, but to me, for spring 2021 and anime as a whole in 2021, and I don't really count winter 2021 because some of those started before 2021 started, like Attack on Titan. I would consider that a 2020 anime unless part 2 comes out in December, but if that's not the case, then you know, I would consider 2020. I'm watching Tokyo Revengers, which is awesome. A lot of people are saying that Tokyo Revengers is like the sleeper of spring 2021, and I disagree. I think it's a great anime. I love Tokyo Revengers so much that I started reading the manga after episode like 7 or 8. This isn't me bashing any other anime. They're all great in their own aspects, unless they're like really, really bad, but I haven't really watched any. So, well, okay, I have Promised Neverland season 2. That's a fumble. But season 1 is fantastic. The way that Vivy does its storytelling for being an original anime is awesome. It honestly grips you every single episode with something new coming out. And like I said earlier, if you've watched the first 6 episodes and you know what happens at episode 6, you know that's when things get real. I was talking to Jordy2D about Vivy, and he was saying that a lot of people are sleeping on this anime. In my opinion, I don't think Vivy has a lot of flaws. I've rewatched the entire anime, and the only thing that about the ending that I might have a problem with, which I actually don't, to be honest, but if I did have a problem with it, it would just be the last episode and how it was a little rushed, I guess. In my opinion, it's not rushed. It's a perfect ending. That's not crazy to say, right? I know I'm a noob to anime, but at the same time, I just don't think it's, I think it's fucking great. To be honest, the twists and turns that are in the anime are things that I didn't expect. One of the problems, I guess not problems, but one of my critiques for Tokyo Revengers, and as much as I love the anime and as much as I love the story and the manga, is in the beginning of Tokyo Revengers, it's a little too what's the word, it's a little too predictable. There's certain things at the beginning of Tokyo Revengers that I'm just like, that can't happen, or that's too soon for this to happen, or there's no way that so and so is whatever, and you know, things like that. I'm trying not to spoil it, so I don't want to say anything. But with Vivy, whenever there was something that would come up and it would be like shock value, it was like when I watched Attack on Titan for the first time. And Attack on Titan is my favorite anime, and it was the first anime I ever watched. So spoiler alert. When I found out that Eren was a Titan, I was like, holy crappy-oli, you know? Side note, I can't believe I didn't mention this, but Vivy is produced and animated by Wit Studio. Episode after episode after episode, I was literally going crazy. The only episode that I could say that I was kind of, or I guess there's 2 episodes that I would say that I was kind of just like, I don't know, is the first episode, because I was trying to get into it and like I didn't get hooked really until the 2nd episode, and it was the 7th episode. If you've watched the anime, then you know that the 7th episode is kind of like a break. And if you've watched episode 6, you know that there's something big that happens. And then episode 7 is that bridge between the big event that happens in episode 6 and the continuation of the story from episode 8 until the final episode. The anime starts off in a pretty insane fashion. I was very confused when the anime began. I kind of got the concept. I was like, okay, cool. Like robots are taking over. Like, oh my God. And the base of the story is Vivy has to make people happy with her singing. When I hear that and I think of an anime, I'm just like, okay, that sounds kind of boring. But when you dive into it after the first episode, the storytelling, the twists, the turns, what you find out at the end of the anime or near the end of the anime is just mind-blowing. Me and Eric were sitting here and we were just like, oh my God, realizing what had just gone on in the anime and how we completely looked over certain things. And like a part of me was wondering if the anime was ever gonna miss. Animes fumble and TV shows fumble. Just look at Game of Thrones. Like they fumbled bad. That last season was horrible, you know, and I don't even watch Game of Thrones and I know how bad that last season was. Oh, and then the music, man. Oh, the opening for Vivy is just, oh yeah, it's so good. Every single time it comes on, I'm just like, fuck yeah. Eric actually said this to me, and he knows way more about anime than I do, but he was just like, dude, like this could be considered a modern classic in 20 years. Every single episode has a mini story. You guys know how in anime, arcs are normally scattered across a lot of episodes. Every single episode in Vivy feels like a very small arc. Each small arc is dedicated to the bigger arc. So in my opinion, there's 3 episodes that really, like, I literally am getting chills thinking about it. Those 3 episodes are episode 6, episode 9 for sure, and then I believe it's episode 12. All 3 of those episodes really just, like, they were episodes where my jaw just hit the floor, bro. I should do a reaction to like to these, man, because like they're just so freaking good, man. The animations are insane. The fight scenes are incredible. Wit outdid themselves like crazy, man. Like I'm blown away. I'm obviously, like, they're a great studio. They produced Attack on Titan and a bunch of other like great animes, but and whenever someone asks me to watch a new anime, or like someone it says what anime should I watch, this is the first one I say. 100% first one I say. It's so good. So good. Hope you guys did enjoy. I really didn't know what anime to talk about first. I kind of wanted to talk about Naruto. I do have a video essay that Eric actually helped me with that I'm looking to put out. I could make like a video essay of this. I could do that. If you guys want me to do more stuff like this, I can. Thanks so much for watching, and yeah, see you guys later.